LinkedIn has become one of the most AI polluted platforms on the entire internet. If you scroll your feed for 60 seconds, all of us can clearly spot these AI generated patterns in almost every single post. There are loads of YouTube videos out there teaching you how to write LinkedIn posts using Claude, but all of them miss the same thing. No research steps, no human checkpoints, and no process to make sure that what comes out actually sounds like a real human who knows something. So the question you need to be asking yourself is this: how can I use AI to write my LinkedIn posts without them sounding like all the other AI generated garbage that's on that platform that anybody can spot was AI generated instantly? So in this video, I'm going to walk you through my entire workflow that helps me to generate high quality LinkedIn posts that are grounded in research and have numerous human checkpoints to make sure that what's getting generated is exactly to my liking. And before I get into that, I want to let you know about the B2B Founders LinkedIn Lead Generation Playbook. So this is a very in-depth document that I've put together explaining how we leverage LinkedIn to generate a consistent flow of leads for our business and for our clients' business. It's not just about posting on LinkedIn, but it's about finding who is actually engaging with your content as well as your competitors' content, filtering them to make sure they're a fit for your ICP, and then reaching out to them at the right time when they're showing interest in the topics related to the problem that your business solves. So if you want to download this document to fully understand how this process works, click on the link in the description and you'll be able to grab it. So here's an overview of how the system works. We're here in the Claude desktop app and we're using Claude Chat, and we're in this project called LinkedIn Post Generation Workflow. I'm going to run you through each of the markdown files that you can see listed on the left and explain what each one does. So first of all, we have the voice profile MD file. What this covers is how I write, what my banned words are, and what my tonal rules are. The second file is viewpoints. This is my actual views on key topics related to the problem that I solve. So obviously your viewpoints are going to be different to mine. Next we have positioning. So this is current business positioning and audience. This is what makes my service different from all the other services out there that solve similar problems for the same audience or for the same market. Then we have content pillars. So content pillars, there are 5 of them for me. These are the main topics that I like to post about and talk about. Then we have market awareness. Now this covers the level of awareness that my market has about specific topics, such as what they understand about the competitor landscape, what they understand about specific solutions out there, where certain topics may be contested, where everybody agrees on certain topics. Then we have our production files. So these run in order for every single post that gets generated. Firstly, we have the research MD file. So this is the first step. I've connected Apify to Claude, and that enables me to just talk to Claude and tell it to run any Apify actor that I want it to run. I like to do research across X or Twitter, LinkedIn, Reddit, and YouTube. And so there are Apify actors available for researching all of those various places to find content that covers specific topics that I want to talk about and understand what's being said already in the market, what's being contested, and what's not being said yet. The second step is the hook generator. The first 2 lines of any LinkedIn post are going to have a huge amount of pulling power and make people decide if they want to stop the scroll and actually read more of what is written there. We generate 10 to 20 different hook variations per brief that are grouped by various emotional triggers. Then we have step 3, which is drafting. What Claude is going to do is write the full post using the voice profile file, the viewpoints file, the positioning file, and any inputs that I've given based on my thoughts on the research that's been collected up until this point. From there, we have the CTA selector file. So at the end of every LinkedIn post, you'll see calls to action, such as, I recorded a video on this, comment video if you want me to send that over, or repost this if somebody in your network would find this useful. And then we have the humanizer markdown file. So this is step 5, and this removes all the banned words. It also removes any of those typical structural Claude patterns that you can spot from a mile away, such as it's not X, it's Y. This runs on every single post with no exceptions and helps to clear up the majority of the Claudisms that you might spot. Let's see this in action. I'm actually going to generate a post using this project and show you exactly how it works. I have an idea for a LinkedIn post. I need your help to write it. The topic is SaaS dying or dead in the GTM world specifically? So here we go. It's clarifying some things. What's your actual position on this? My opinion is that the GTM stack is maturing, and I do not think that SaaS is dying in the GTM world. People are communicating with their SaaS tools through AI. It's now saying we want to tighten some things. The argument, as I understand it, is SaaS is not dying. An AI orchestration layer is being added on top of the existing stack. So now it's worked out the angle. It's locked in the core messaging before moving to the hooks. So Claude has been running these various Apify actors, and it has found some content. So it found this piece of content by Fireship called How AI is Breaking the SaaS Business Model. Dan Martell, I tested 500 plus AI tools. Okay, so Claude's completed its research. It found 20 videos and pulled 3 transcripts from YouTube, and then it found 17 posts on X. And here it's put together this analysis of what's being said. Now it's showing what's being contested and what's being settled, what pretty much everybody agrees upon. Almost nobody is making the specific grounded practitioner point that the tools aren't going anywhere. The interface is just changing. AI sits between you and your tools. Ready to move to step 2. Want me to propose 5 angle options based on this? Please propose 5 angle options based on this. So I'm going to say, let's go with angle 5. So now it is locked in the brief. Now it's reading the hook generator MD file, generating ideas for hooks. We have desire, we have curiosity, we have fear. Let's go with this hook. So now it's drafting the whole content. So it's asking what I think about it. Call to action selector. It's suggesting no CTA, just a strong closing line, because this is a top of funnel stage and the post already ends with a line that lands the point cleanly. If you want a soft engagement question, you could say something like, what does your current stack look like? And I'm going to say, I agree that no CTA is the right choice for this post. Let's move on to the humanizer pass. So it's already found 7 issues throughout this post, and now it has generated the humanized version. All in all, that took around 10 minutes to do all of the steps in this entire workflow. What we have now is a great draft that I can copy and paste into a Google Doc and continue tweaking and making final adjustments on. I hope you found this useful, and if you would like this system to be able to quickly and easily generate decent quality content on LinkedIn that doesn't sound like AI slop, then click the link in the description and schedule a time to talk with me, and let's see if we can help you with this.